Right.
Steve.
Hello.
Mate, introduce yourself for all the people on Instagram.
My name's Steven Lowther, and I'm a men's canoe athlete for Paddle Australia.
Hey, welcome to Instagram. How's isolation treating you back in WA?
Yeah, it's been really good actually. It's been nice just being at home and sort of getting back to the roots a little bit and just having fun out on the water. Been mixing up training a lot, getting in the sprint boat for a change. So that's been an interesting learning curve, and I've been doing a lot of mountain biking as well. So just keeping fit, doing some other things on top of trying to stay in the slalom boat and keep the feel until time comes to get back into it.
Mate, we're going to relive World Cup 1 back in Lee Valley in London. Got any memories before we bring out the video and you talk us through the run?
Yeah, well, my first senior team debut World Cup, it's definitely a very big learning experience for me. It being in London, I remember having my family there. I've got family in England, so having my granddad and auntie and sister and things come out and watch me race the World Cup was something that I wasn't really used to, but it was awesome to have them there. And then, just being on the London Olympic course as well for the first time was a pretty incredible experience. Nerve-wracking, but really good.
Before we show this video for you to commentate, give us a bit of a feel of the Lee Valley course and anything you want to tell the watchers about canoe slalom in general.
So like I said before, the Lee Valley course in London was built for the London Olympics. If you haven't seen canoe slalom before, it's a artificial whitewater course where we travel down trying to navigate different types of gates. So you have the green gates, which you try to go down through, and the red gates, which you try to go up through. You're the only one on the course, so it's a time trial based event. You're just trying to do all the gates as fast as you can without touching or missing any, because then you incur time penalties.
All right, Steve, so I'll share the my screen with you and we can relive World Cup 1 and your senior debut.
All right.
All right, mate. Talk me through.
There's me in the start gate doing a bit of meditating, trying to get in the zone. And here I am, I'm off. These first few gates, green gates, so just navigating down through them, trying to keep the speed on the boat as much as possible, going into this first sort of difficult whitewater move here. Get surfed a bit there, which isn't ideal. Lose a bit of time, lose speed on the boat, but do my best to sort of get it back up and keep the time loss to a minimum as we go into this next section of down gates. It's quite a tight section here, ducking off the poles, trying to keep the boat moving downstream as much as possible. And I end up going for a spin on gate 9 there, so I can get over to this upstream here. Here we have what's called a double up move, so you surf across the wave into another upstream, and then we end up going back across for the down. So lots of surfing, and it's a really fun move actually. Really enjoyed that section of the course. And then I come into another spin here on the green gate. So go into another upstream off the wave here. Do a lot better this time, keeping up on top, kept the speed on the boat a lot better. And then just through here, trying to get the speed up as much as possible through this open section. Coming into the bottom third of the course here, Lee Valley is pretty notorious for just having a really big drop at the bottom. It's really challenging even without the gates. So I'm just doing my best to try and stay on top of the water here as I come into the upstream 22. And then, don't really pull it off the move, but just managed to sneak into the last gate there and sprint away to the finish line.
There we have it, the senior debut. Well done, mate. It's great to watch. Do you have any advice for anybody else to debut in the future?
I think it's going to be a really big learning curve. World Cups are just a completely different beast to any of the other races you've probably done before. So just soak it up And I think just the main thing to do is focus on you, focus on what you're doing. Try not to get too carried away or distracted by all the other stuff that's going on in the training, in the lead up, and on the race day. You know, there's always lots of stuff happening on the bank. You got world champions and World Cup medalists in the starting pool warming up and stuff. So it can get very daunting, but just focus on what you're doing and try to get the most out of it. And that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Steve, thanks for joining us on the flashback to World Cup 1 2019. And we look forward to seeing you in the back in Penrith on the whitewater course very soon.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to getting back into action.